Man, welcome to another Raw Real Review with your boy Shef, man. And say it ain't so, the last and latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier has released, and we are here for this bittersweet moment. This is a show for me. It's hands down one of Marvel's best shows, even though they only got two of them. But I just it's just a show I kind of don't want to believe it's over, because before we get into the our review and reaction or whatever, like this show is really good, and like I just when it's hard for you to find a complaint for something, like that's how I feel like this show was for me. It's so hard for me to find a complaint. And this is just amazing. Like I would watch this over again. I would literally watch this over again. It's one of those shows. But we gonna talk all about it. I know y'all all up live and lit and ready to go. So shout out to Morgan. Shout out to John W. Yeah, man, that was a great episode. They did not disappoint. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my little things in there. That I wanted to see. But we gonna discuss that. We finna get raw. We finna keep it real in this review. You know what I'm saying? Also, you guys drop your guys' thoughts. How you guys felt about the episode, what they could have did better. Feel free to drop it all in the chat and we'll discuss it from here. But yeah, man, the whole just all the reveals. I mean, I'm glad it's one of those shows that kind of like it kind of closed the lid on everything that was introduced in the show. For the most part, I will say that. Magma said, U.S. agent. Yeah, man, my boy John Walker got a promotion, or so he thinks. John W. said it's a 9 out of 10. Do y'all think it's better than WandaVision? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was better than WandaVision? We got two shows out, you know what I'm saying? But man, I really like this show. To me, honestly, this was a good episode, but my favorite episode still to this day is episode 4, because episode 4 is when shit got fucking real. Shit got fucking real in episode 4, man. But man, Morgan said, y'all hear what that dude said, Steve Rogers on the moon? I caught that, and we gonna talk about that when I pull out my notes. I caught that. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker on, like, what the? And I thought they was gonna address that, but they didn't. And I was like, oh, come on, man. So if y'all checked out the last reaction video, y'all know I had my prediction was that Steve Rogers was gonna show up at some point in the show. I wanted to see that, I really wanted to see that, and I understand why he didn't, because it would have downplayed, Falcon becoming Captain America, because, oh my God, we got so much to discuss, about this show, man. This was a great fucking show. I'm saying it right now. This was better than WandaVision. I'm saying it right. This was better. It just felt so real. It was so down to earth the whole time. And I just love what Marvel did with this. And I'm really sad that we don't got no more shows coming up, man. Like, what's up with that? Like, what are we watching next week? Does anything come out next week? Do y'all know? Morgan said, Hydra Ed said, where is, hey, I don't know what you're saying. Morgan said, I knew Isaiah was going to get the love he deserved. You called it. The Isaiah Bradley scene had me emotional. It had me over here in my feels, man. I'm like, man, my man Isaiah, man, getting the credit and prop he deserves, man. Oh, and like, I think, I really want to watch this show from beginning to end now. Now that we watched this show over week after week after week for 6 weeks now, I really want to watch this show like as a straight fucking like, series, because I bet it's even better that way. I bet this fucking show is better probably just at a one seating, setting. And they honestly only really needed new fucking. They honestly needed all the episodes they needed. I'm really surprised. Like, I don't really have that many bad things to say about the show, to be honest with y'all. But we go react and we go discuss it, and we go get into it. How are you doing, Miss M?
I'm doing well. How are you after that episode?
I'm doing great. Just I'm like satisfied. I really am. Honestly, I'm really satisfied like with the way they did everything. Like I really don't have any complaints. I really don't. It wasn't a WandaVision where you kind of introduced a lot of things, and like a lot of people say the fans were in WandaVision, but for me, I came into this show like not knowing what I was gonna expect, and I left the show like knowing a new character that I like.
Yeah.
And like it's like I really like the show really like the show pulled it pulled something over the Chef. I'm not gonna lie, it really did. So I'm not gonna lie. Morgan said John Walker handled his own. I truly thought he was gonna get his ass whipped.
Right.
Man, John Walker had enough. I thought he was gonna die. Honestly, I thought they was gonna kill his ass off when the truck was about to fall. I was like, oh man.
She said she actually liked Walker this episode. Tell me why I felt the same way. I was like, damn, I actually feel sorry for you.
Hey, undercover.
I actually like you.
Now
yeah.
that the show is over, I've been liking John Walker.
Yeah,
from the
you
start,
have.
man.
You have.
I've been liking him. I didn't care what he did. I feel bad for him. So I'm glad he didn't go to the dark side like Luke did. Wait, it wasn't Luke. It was Anakin. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't go to the dark side fully. He kind of had flashes of it.
Yeah.
He got his shield bent the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And like
Karli punted that shield.
Yeah, Karli punted that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he redeemed himself. He went back to hero mode. So I'm glad he just didn't lose it all trying to kill Karli. I feel like he's not over it, but it's like he feels like he's in a better position. And we know that he's not in a better position because he's U.S. agent. I know that's like a comic Easter egg for a lot of you guys. U.S. agent is pretty much the guy that does all the dirty work.
I was reading about him.
So, yeah. You said, Morgan said his do-it-yourself shield actually held his own. R.I.P. Batroc. Hey,
poor
man.
Batroc.
My boy, did he die?
Yeah. Sharon shot him.
Oh, she shot him?
She shot him. Karli shot her. And,
it was a lot going on in that scene.
It was. I feel like there was action from the very beginning. Like, you just...
Magdalene said people saying the finale was trash just like WandaVision because they were trying to hype up theories only to not happen is annoying. Like, I really want to see Zemo and Ross scene in the end, but wasn't. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't expect too much outside stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because General Ross was never introduced in this show. They never said nothing about General Ross. So, like, the fact that we didn't get no General Ross reveal, like, that's okay with me. And just the only I'm gonna get to what what I'm a little disappointed with about, right? I feel like we could have got 2 post-credit scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
They could have I understand fucking the Sharon scene, and like that's kind of ironic to me that Sharon is looking to be like the big a bad person, right? Like is that what it's looking like?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy that Sharon is looking to be a bad person when her fucking, what is her Aunt Peggy is like Peggy. This fucking historic hero, like with the government. So it's so crazy to see like the spin and like where this is going. That's crazy.
What do you think about a spin-off show for Sharon? Maybe having to live in Aunt Peggy's perfect shadow all the time and her perfect boyfriend Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Shit. You never thought of it that way.
Yeah, Sharon, y'all was right about Sharon. I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all was right about Sharon this whole time. Y'all saying Sharon was a little too sus, man.
Sharon's a scroll.
Sharon's a scroll. Yo, if we would have got that scroll reveal in this episode, I would have been so fucking mad. I would have been like, God, don't start with this scroll bullshit. Seriously. Save it for Secret Invasion. Come on now. John W. says, I could see her being a big bad for season 2. You think so? I mean, they kind of set her up to be, I guess. You said, what's Sharon's credit scene even hinting at? That's my issue with this post-credit scene. We don't know.
So tell me, what was she doing back at S.H.I.E.L.D. before, when all the Captain America Winter Soldier went down?
So in Captain America Winter Soldier, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, she was assigned to him to like help protect him, Right. Like she was his neighbor and stuff like that. Uh-huh. But she was really like undercover, like with S.H.I.E.L.D. to make sure you're protected or whatever.
Okay.
So
she was a good person.
Yeah,
she was a good guy.
Yeah, the government fucked her up pretty much. That's what they saying. The government really fucked Sharon. That's what like the government then turned Sharon into an animal. You know what I'm saying? So good luck, government.
Did the same to John Walker though.
Yeah. Shandon Berma says, finally, Black Cap. Yeah, that was really good to see. Teo X said, just finished watching it. Did you see it? Yeah, we seen it. He said you actually felt like you got more closure than WandaVision's ending. Yes, let's talk about that. I'm glad they brought that up.
Yes.
I honestly felt like watching this series, like you literally watched the book open and the book close. You know, you really did.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
like unlike WandaVision, you had so many fucking questions at the end. You like, what the fuck? Where's this? Where's that? Where's that? By the time Captain America and the Winter Soldier ended, you knew what it was. You understood. Like, that's all I needed. Morgan said Bucky made it to the cookout. Facts.
Yes.
Bucky made it to the fucking
invited.
cookout, man. Yo, that ending scene with Bucky and fucking Sam, oh my god, man. That was like, bruh, I was like, that was so heartfelt. The music, just the whole vibe. Bucky with the family, like, oh my god. Give these directors, give the showrunners and everybody an Oscar already. Because this was a really, really great show. Like, just the real world, like, you know, comparisons it makes, like, oh my god, this show hit at the right time. It came out at the right time. And, like, Marvel, man, oh my god, they got the fire lit right now. Loki better be good as fuck.
Ooh, I know.
Loki better be good as fuck right now because, man, they are on a roll. They are really on a roll. Anything you want?
I loved it. It was just from beginning to end. Like, from the very beginning, I was just right into it because of the whole, you know, GRCs and lockdown and all that. And it just right up into the cookout. Like, I was so into that episode. Like, all right, what's happening next? Oh, my God, oh, shit, they're fighting. Like, it was just from one scene to the next, just a continuous Marvel movie. And I was kind of sad. It was only going to be 51 minutes.
Yeah, I was sad,
but damn, that's all they needed.
Yeah.
You know?
I was sad.
Oh, man.
Troy... Oh, wait, no. Teo X says, I really like how Sam's character arc came about. Helping Isaiah in the end and giving him something to have faith in again, too. His speech gave me goosebumps. Ooh, man. You want to talk about that speech? That speech was, oh, my God. That speech. Ooh, man. That speech could have, man. Give that speech an award. Whoever wrote that speech, give them an award, man. Because that's the realest speech I've heard in a minute. I was finna vote Sam. I was finna vote Sam for president after I heard that speech. Like, I just felt what he was just going through, what he was saying. And like I said, it speaks to, like, the state of America today. Yeah. That's how real it was, man. That's how real it was.
It really was. They did such a good job with that. Just bringing into the real time what's happening today with just the culture and the history of this country. And, oh
my God. You want to read some of the comments?
Yeah, Magma said Morgan, or was talking to Morgan, Teo XEE, totally agree. To be honest, on the timing, we didn't have the blip, but we did have a similar theme with the pandemic, something we all have in common and struggle with. Fantastic. Oh, shit, that's a good way to look at it.
Relatable.
Paul Loco said, I was dying when Bucky was flexing by holding kids with his vibranium arm while talking trash to Sarah. Yes.
Oh, man.
I told you there was something with Sarah. I told you.
You did.
God, TV, boxing, music, and more says it was way too short. Too short of an ending? What do you think about that? What more do you think they could have added?
Yeah, what more do you think they could have added? Let us know in the chat.
Paul Loco said, I wish there was more time with Nakajima. Is that the dad? Yori's dad? Or Yori?
I think so. The Asians. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on. Let's keep it real.
The Toxic Jordan wants to know what the name of the song was in the end. I don't know. It's a good question.
That's a great ass song.
Drop it in the comments. Ashwin says Thunderbolt train not about to happen. You think they can still show up with it later? I know that was a lot of the theories, and that's why I don't follow the theories for all of these, because it just ruins it for me.
We don't know, to be honest. We gotta look at what Marvel gives us, honestly.
Yeah.
We gotta look at what Marvel gives us. We can't go off theories that what we think is gonna happen just because of comics. Like, that's not what Marvel's doing. They're doing a whole fucking new, completely different thing.
That's true. General Kratos says this series is sequel to Loki series. Sharon Carter's Loki. After Loki series, Loki is coming to Earth and disguised as Sharon Carter. So,
man,
scroll?
wouldn't that be some shit though? At the end, if like Sharon turned into Loki and it was Loki this whole time, then you're like, what the fuck? You're even more confused. Like, oh my god, I'm glad they didn't do that. But like I said, man, Loki got some shit to fucking prove, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they've been hyping Loki more than any of these shows. Like, Loki already got a season 2 coming, so this Loki better be fucking fire, bro. I'm not fucking playing. I'm keeping it real with Loki, bro. I'm really keeping it real. But I'm gonna let you keep going.
Magma responded to Morgan and said he really doesn't know Val as a double agent because he said, I'm back, so she for sure recruiting him to the Thunderbolts. Yeah, that's what I saw happening. Morgan said Bucky even called Sam Cap. That was sweet. Damn.
It was,
There was just so many moments just in this whole...
Oh, my God.
Just one episode. Even when Sam was holding Karli as she was dying, like, that was a powerful scene for me.
It was.
It was just an underrated scene.
I honestly don't feel like they can make a season 2 of this. I mean, I feel like they could, but... Just what everybody went through in this series, man. They kind of went through... Everybody went through shit in this series. Like, literally everybody went through shit. Bucky went through shit trying to get away from his, like, you know, PTSD from the people he killed. You know, I mean, he cleared one person off the list. So maybe we can see a series where he's continuing to do more. But to top this season, man, they would have to do some shit. Because, like, you know, it says the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but now he's Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So, like, where do they go next? I guess they could keep it going, but... I don't know. Marvel kind of didn't give us nothing to lean in on other than this Sharon thing, you know? So maybe that could be in the next season.
That kind of has to. Or you think it's going to lead into a movie?
Yeah.
More so.
It could be. It could be.
The Toxic Jordan said the ending was perfect. It relates to real life. It relates to injustices in the world and shows point of view. Absolutely.
Man.
They did a really good job of doing all of that.
They really did. They really did.
Seriously. Teo XEXE says, I believe Bucky's whole arc was about helping these people finally get closure, so it showed his completed book at the end after starting with Yori, ready to start helping people more. He definitely, he did a full 360 with his character, like
really did.
Not just in the series, but in the movies, you know?
Yeah.
He went from the Winter Soldier Captain Barnes, you know, just knowing Steve Rogers, to the Winter Soldier, to, you know, Bucky that we see now, and it's just... Yeah. His acting, like you said, his acting is very underrated, I think.
It really is. And just to think, like, Captain America, this is the person that Captain America was trying to show people, you know, who he was, you know, through all the shit that he's been through. Because, like, you know, when he was on his Winter Soldier shit, people just like, oh, yeah, he's fucking brainwashed, he's fucking done. But underneath all that was this fucking person this whole time, you know? A good fucking person, you know? Like,
So you think that's kind of like not a foreshadowing, but like a metaphor almost for, you know, if you're a good person on the inside, you're always going to be that good person no matter what the world turns you into or does? Is that why you think, what's his name? John Walker ended up doing the right thing in the end and saving the people instead of following probably what he really wanted to do was kill Karli, you know?
Yeah.
He had that choice.
Yeah, he really did. I honestly thought he was going to kill her, but Sharon took her out. Do y'all think, I'm going to ask y'all this in the chat. Do y'all think Sam knows that Sharon is the power broker? Like,
I don't know.
Everybody that knows she was a power broker allegedly died. And also, this is what I need to know, right? Since we figuring out the facts. Who was the dude that ordered the hit on the Flag Smashers? Was it Zemo? Who was the guy in the cab?
Oh, my God.
Who was the guy? Old guy.
Paul Loco said respect to Zemo's butler from the plane.
That was the butler?
That's what Paul Loco said, but I didn't catch that.
Wow.
That's why I'm like, ooh. He got rid of the most Flag Smashers super soldiers. Because Val at the end even said Zemo got his wish, and I helped do it. Or did I?
Wow.
But did I? You know what I mean? So it's like, did Zemo do it? And that's his butler? Were they all three working together? Man. Maybe she's like, you know, working with Zemo.
Morgan said that's his plane dude? Okay. Wow, so that was Zemo. Damn, poor fucking Flag Smashers, man. Because you could see at the end that they was kind of like disbanding. They didn't like...
Shit, they don't want to kill people with
They
Karli.
didn't want to believe what Karli was into, you know what I'm saying? And like, it sucks that they had to go out like that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, be careful who you follow in life, all right? I think this series just like fucking shows you that, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful who you follow in life, you know?
For sure. Morgan said, man, I wish they talked more about Steve on the moon. I didn't catch that.
When did they I caught that. So when Sam was flying with his new Captain America suit or whatever, one of the guys was like, I think somebody said, "Oh my God, it's Captain America," and then somebody was like, "I thought Steve was on the moon."
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Dang.
Yeah, man, I caught that shit. I fucking heard that shit, man.
Dang.
I fucking heard that shit. Is he on the moon? Like, come on, Marvel. Drop something right now. Come on.
Seriously.
We need to know where the fuck is Steve. Because we know he's still alive now. Well, we don't know he's still alive.
I mean,
they're
hinting
confirmed.
at it a lot.
Yeah, they are hinting that something's up with Steve.
Morgan said Sam's suit's just so cool. It was stunning to see it in action. All the cool shit that his suit can do.
God.
Oh my god, his wings can fold over to cover, him and the other dude while everybody was watching, and red wings back, and it can like separate into tinier red wings.
Oh my god, and his vibranium.
The glasses, they could scan people's knowledge. How did it know that lady had helicopter pilot knowledge?
That's crazy.
Damn. That's some Tony Stark shit.
Shout out to Sam's new suit. That shit is fire as fuck. Shout out to the Black Panther.
That's the real hero in this episode.
For real.
Teo XE said, I believe Marvel said they wouldn't make a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They didn't say anything about Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Winky face. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Damn, that's a good catch. That is a great catch.
Right.
Great fucking catch.
The Toxic Jordan said the ending was too perfect. If they create a new season, no matter how good it is, it's gonna ruin the ending.
That's what I said. This was really perfect. This was really perfect. I feel like they answered everything that they introduced in the show, other than like the Captain America or Sam. I mean, not Sam. The Steve, and they didn't have to answer that. That just could have been like the fucking cherry on top to make people, But I think with this show, they really wanted people to focus on Sam being the new Captain America.
That's true.
Because honestly, if fucking Steve Rogers showed up at any point of the show,
takes away the spotlight.
He would have took away the whole fucking show. So I commend fucking Marvel for leaving fucking Steve Rogers out of this shit, because this shit really flourished. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like really without Steve, So. Dang. But bring him on now. We need to see him.
Paul Loco said there were Madripoor signs in the Shang-Chi trailer, so we could see Sharon in that series.
Oh my god. Fucking Sharon is Thanos? Sharon is the new Thanos.
Oh my god.
Sharon is the new Thanos. Holy shit.
Teo XE said Sharon actually killed both Georges and Karli. The only two who knew at that point, but I'm not sure if Sam actually knows. So he was responding to you from earlier.
Honestly, I think they kind of putting 2 and 2 together. I think Bucky and Sam kind of know that Sharon is like kind of like some shit.
Yeah.
And Zemo definitely knows.
You think she's working with Zemo?
I think so. I think they are working together. Because I don't know. I think her and Zemo know some shit. Because Zemo's overseas, and Sharon's overseas. So like they kind of know like what's going on.
She's underground too.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think Zemo knows. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen the last of Zemo either.
Yeah. Morgan said that long-haired flag smasher didn't really want to be there.
He didn't.
That poor guy.
He really didn't.
I mean, they kept saying multiple things about, she wanted to say the one people, one world, and they were just hesitant because she's like, we'll kill them if we have to. And it's like, damn. Yeah. She's going hardcore. Magma said, do y'all think Sofia de Martino's character is Lady Loki or Enchantress? In set photos, you can see her wearing a suit that is very much alike to Loki's. Some people don't know it's Sophia, and I think it's Scarlett Johansson.
I don't think Scarlett's in Loki at all.
As Black Widow?
She shouldn't be.
No.
I think we're gonna see the last of Scarlett. If that's what she's asking, I think we're gonna see the last of Scarlett in this Black Widow that's coming out. Whenever it comes out. I guess it got a release date now, but who knows? But I think it's a female Loki, to answer your question, because in the Loki show, I think we're supposed to see like a lot of different versions of Loki or something like that. So to answer that question, yeah. My question to the chat right now. All right, before we get back into the chat, did y'all like to see Karli go out? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all want Karli to live? Or were y'all happy to see her go out? Like, cause I didn't think she was gonna die, honestly.
I didn't either. I thought she was a really good character. They took a lot of time to develop her character and tell you her story to just let her go out like that. Yeah,
I was kind of sad when Karli died. I ain't gonna lie, cause she felt like so. And you know what? I got this on my notes, but we ain't even going off the notes. We freestyling tonight. Man, when she was fighting Sam, I felt like it looked like Sam was like trying to put a little kid to bed. Like, stop. Get off me.
Well, she kept telling him, fight me.
If he treated her like a little kid, he's like, I'm not about to do nothing to you, Karli. She just, And Sharon was just like, I gotta take your ass out. You know too much. And like, it looked like Sam was willing to get his ass whooped just for her to see like who he really was as a person, Yeah. And like, she seen it when she died, and I felt really sad for her, because I felt like she was like, I don't want to say she was misunderstood, but she just like she felt like she had to do this.
Her intentions were pure, and I feel like she thought she was doing the right thing, but it just went about it the wrong way. That's what he was trying to tell her.
Yeah.
Because he ended up, in all honesty, he ended up fighting for the same cause.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It just didn't go the way that it probably should have. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Teo XE said Steve's probably really proud of Sam right now. I believe we could do much better. Sounds just like Captain America to me. Damn.
Yeah.
Cap vibes. Morgan said, I feel like if Cap actually died, we would have for sure seen a funeral or just people upset. Like how did Iron Man, like how they did with Iron Man and Spider-Man movie.
True.
Yeah, that's true. So people can mourn. You know, you kind of have to do a tribute to someone as big as Captain America, the original.
That is true. That is true. That makes sense. You guys are fucking smart, man.
Teo XE said, wait, now that I think about it, where does the world think Steve is? Did they say he died or something?
I think that's a theory, like, he's on the moon. Because you heard that random guy say it.
Do they just mean in space, like with Fury?
Yeah, I think I think they just mean, like, it's just, like, it's like one of those conspiracy theories. Like, he's not dead, but where is he? So, like, you know, I think that in the world, they think it's like a, you know, it's like a thing.
Yeah. The Toxic Jordan said, I'm most excited to see Isaiah's grandson versus John Walker. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I mean, they have no reason.
Who knows? Maybe they asked John Walker to take out Isaiah, you know.
Oh, could be, I guess.
Because he's working with Hydra, technically, so.
Well, unless he's a super soldier, it's not going to be much of a fight.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah. But I think in the comics, Isaiah's the grandson becomes, like, gets a blood transfusion or something like that. I don't know. I heard something about, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go that far, but. Right.
Teo XE says Sharon just kind of walked off that gun wound, though. It's true. She just all of a sudden was just perfectly fine, I guess.
Sharon might be a scroll, y'all. Y'all might be on something. Sharon just healing from wounds.
Or Karli's a really bad shot.
Yeah. You know, when they knew each other, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, Sharon. I was like, man, you was sus. Damn, Sharon. Because I literally thought the Power Broker was going to be somebody we haven't seen.
Right.
Like, I really didn't think she was gonna be the Power Broker.
Was it But here, let me ask you this then: was it disappointing that she was the Power Broker? Because everybody's like, "Oh, Sharon's sus, so she's got to be the Power Broker." Like everybody kind of predicted it.
Yeah.
But kind of was like, "Nah, it can't be good old Sharon," you know?
Yeah. It wasn't a letdown that she was a Power Broker because like a lot of stuff started making sense, kind of, you know, after it, you know, like when she randomly showed up, you know, when
everybody needed her.
Yeah, basically. She was like always there, and like just because like she was coordinating a lot of shit. Like as the show was going, she was coordinating shit. Like as the show was going, then she kind of got involved. Like, oh, so what's going on with this? Yeah. So that's why I gotta watch the show back because now I feel like Sharon was kind of like picking information. You know, like this whole show was like, you know.
Now that I think about it, now that I'm going back to it, she looked extra disappointed when Zemo shot Nagel, the doctor that created the super soldier serum.
Oh, did she?
She looked extra. Now that I'm thinking about it, she just, for some reason, I remember her being extra disappointed or extra like, oh shit, like he's dead.
Wow.
And that would make sense. No, because you know, Sharon.
Wow. So Sharon.
Morgan said, "Why did Val say thinking things are going to get weird," and basically said that people don't want a Captain America?
I think they trying to do some evil shit. I think fucking sorry for my boy John Walker. I think he don't understand what he's getting into. You know, I think he's finna get into some shit.
I do too.
Like, she literally said, I mean, it's just the same uniform, just spray painted black.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like. It just sucks because, like, you know, they look so happy for the opportunity and, like, you know.
I'm back. It's like, that's all he kept saying.
Oh, my God. So it's like, my guy redeemed himself and now it's just gonna. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Tajazveer said Zemo is going to be in the Thunderbolts now as John Walker's U.S. agent. The Dark Avengers will be set up during Secret Invasion. Okay. Magma said hyped for Secret Invasion, but Sharon as a Skrull isn't the way to go to set up Secret Invasion. That's true. Teo XE said, I actually felt like her character arc was asking for more, so I was surprised that she died, meaning Karli.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I felt like they could have done a lot with Karli.
I thought she was going to live, honestly. I didn't think nobody was going to die, honestly.
Really?
I didn't think they was going to kill anybody off. I mean, because, like, in WandaVision, did anybody die?
No. We also didn't get action until the very end.
Yeah.
it wouldn't be an true Avengers movie if somebody, didn't end up dying or didn't end up not doing well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Paul Loco said the long-hair flag smasher thought he was going to escape when the SWAT guy said one world, one people, only for the truck to explode a couple seconds later. He had hope to escape. Oh, that's even worse. That's true.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
That is true.
Zemo, man.
Zemo said, not today.
Oh, my God. Zemo. Fucking Zemo, man.
So Morgan, about Karli's death. I have mixed emotions about her death. I feel like there was more to her, but also if she didn't die, where would she go? Karli got too into her head about everything. Yeah, she was passionate about her, mission and what she wanted to do and accomplish, but damn.
Yeah.
She was like the the opposite of John Walker. He was very headstrong that he was going to kill her to avenge, God, why can't I think of his name? Battlestar.
Battlestar, R.I.P., man.
Yeah, R.I.P. But, same cause, strong-willed, just wrong way about it, I guess, Let's see. To Jazzveer said, well, Talos is already Nick Fury and Earth, so Secret Invasion's already set up. Teo XE said, one of the stark differences between John and Steve was the way they ended up using the shield. Steve used it primarily as a shield. John used it more as a weapon. Sam's not trying to hurt Karli.
Yeah.
That's true. He's a good person. Toxic Jordan, thank you. He said, I found the song name On and On, Curtis Harding. Somebody asked it early in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan for that one.
Nice.
Teo EXE said, I heard theories about Isaiah's grandson as well being part of the Young Avengers, but I don't think they made him that important of a character to build that up.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing on the last reaction review. So, I don't know. We'll see.
So, for those who don't know, what is the Young Avengers? Asking for a friend.
It's pretty much like, just teenage Avengers with superpowers.
Really?
I mean, it's kind of like, I guess they're saying, who was it? Billy and Wicked and Speed? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're supposed to be a part of the Young Avengers. But, like I said, Marvel has not said any of this shit. These are like fucking theories from like random fans that read the comics and think that the fucking MCU is going to do exactly what the comic is going to do. That's not what's fucking happening, guys. They're doing their own shit. They're doing their own thing.
That's true. They just pick and choose. Like, they borrow pieces of the story.
Yes. Like, we got no fucking General Ross. We got no fucking Mephisto.
Everybody was waiting for Mephisto.
Everybody was waiting for fucking Mephisto. He's not fucking coming, guys. Marvel's listening. Come on, y'all.
Do you think those are just too big of storylines to put in a show?
I think that's a part of it, and I think they just don't want to like do everything that the fans want.
Keep them guessing, because if people can start predicting Marvel, I want to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, I knew that was gonna happen.
Nobody's seen this, and
I was gonna say, did this seem like too perfect of an ending? Like everybody's like, oh, okay, everybody suspected Sharon was the power broker. Oh, okay, Karli died, kind of crazy, but also somebody had to die. John Walker was kind of a twist for me. I didn't think he was gonna end up saving those people, honestly, but
yeah, I thought he was gonna continue to go down a dark path. Honestly, I didn't think I didn't think he would redeem himself, but that was a twist to me.
Yeah,
and that was good to see.
Yeah, it really was.
It was also fucking really interesting to see fucking John Walker and Bucky. Like at the end, they were like talking.
Yeah, they walked
and
off together. Like, I'm like, you guys are cool now.
I was like, I know I wasn't the only person like with my mouth open, like, so y'all cool now? So y'all like joking and stuff, So it's like I was like really happy to see my boy John Walker get a like refining moment. I was really happy for him, but just to see like the path that he's headed, like.
Yeah, you've liked him for a while. Probably not.
I wouldn't say John Walker.
I wouldn't say episode 1, but like maybe 2 or 3. I think you started to, and then you were like, "Damn, I relate to him."
John Walker, I'm gonna say it was probably the best. I don't know, man. Anthony Mackie did his fucking thing in the show.
See, so did Sebastian Stan.
Ooh, man.
A favorite character. So like in this whole series.
Who's your guys' favorite character? Drop it in the chat. Who's your guys' favorite character in the series? Mine's gotta go with John Walker, just cause I didn't fucking expect a random character to steal my heart like this and be able to relate to him. So I gotta go with that. But also, though, I will say I loved everybody's character's development. Like, it's hard for me not to say Zemo. It's hard for me not to say Bucky. It's hard for me not to say Sam. They really did a great job at expanding these characters. So.
It's even hard for me not to say Karli.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt for the girl, you know, for the things that she's been through in the mission, but they like you said, they did a great job with character development in this whole series.
For real.
Man. Toxic Jordan said we need to see more of Nick Fury and Brody. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
In the comics, he is the Young Avengers. Teo XE said John did seem oddly excited for his new role, though. I thought he was angry at the government. You made me, so why would he like the name U.S. agent? That's true.
I think he likes the idea of being like the hero.
He's got the hero syndrome?
I think he does. I think he likes the idea of like redeeming himself. Like, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But like when he got the uniform, like he just felt really good about himself. So I think he feels good to like have a new uniform with a new company. You know, I think that's what it ties into.
That's true. And you remember when they when Battlestar was telling him the super soldier serum just basically made you more of what you are? Mm-hmm. If he has that like hero complex, that's just amplified now.
Yeah.
That's true. So that totally makes sense. Paul Loco said, why would John trust someone whose name you're not allowed to say? That Bucky?
Who was he talking about? Let us know who you're talking about.
Yeah, John. Yeah. John W. said, Zemo always gets the last laugh. Toxic Jordan, John means good, but he is too naive. Yeah. Just trusting Val all of a sudden. Just,
yeah. He was at his lowest low, too, though. You know.
Yeah. Mark Morales said, I didn't have an aha moment in the series, but the social issues were on point.
We were talking about that earlier in the stream. Earlier.
So I'm curious for you, like, you know, as a black man in America, how did watching this show play out to you? Because, I mean, it's what they talk about with representation, you know, on television and movies. How did this play out for you?
Woo. Like I said earlier in the stream, this show, like, literally came, like, at the right and the perfect time, you know. During the time era that we in, like, just for Marvel to drop something that resonates with what's going on present day, that deserves a fucking round of applause. Like, that deserves a fucking round of applause. And to tell a story where, like, people of non-color can understand it, that's, like, even greater. And for Disney to put, like, give them all the awards right now. Just give them all the awards right now, man. Because just seeing this story, like, yeah, it's a comic book story, but it's a real story that's going on in present day. You know? That's storytelling at its finest, you know.
It really is.
So, like, this show resonated with me being, you know, African-American man, and just, I'm just lost for words, honestly, because it's I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. But they do a superb job, and give everybody a raise.
Seriously.
Give everybody a raise.
Sasakala said John Walker was wearing black suit. Is it introduction to Dark Avengers? I think so. He's U.S. agent now, officially. So
yeah, I'm gonna look up some U.S. agent stuff too.
You do your thing. Mark Morales, I thought there were going to be more. More what? Yeah, I thought there was going to be more in the end credits. That's what he meant to say.
Yeah, we thought it was too. We didn't want it to end. We literally did not want it to end, bro.
Do you think they could have done another, like, one more end credit?
To
tease what though? Which movie do you think they would have teased? Oh, they should have.
You know what? This is what I would say. Right? So y'all got to keep in mind, for this show, they had to kind of move this show around. So I kind of understand why there's not such a big, maybe, like, end credit, because we still have to see Black Widow. And there's something that happens at the end of Black Widow, because y'all got to keep in mind, Black Widow was supposed to come out first last year before the pandemic.
Right.
And then I believe that's when whatever happened from Black Widow was going to show up in Falcon and Winter Soldier. But being that Falcon and Winter Soldier ended up coming out before Black Widow, they kind of had to switch things around. So, like, that's kind of like what explains, like, everything.
So you think it should have tied in somehow to Black Widow?
Nah, because Black Widow is more in the past. Like, Black Widow, the timeline is before Avengers Endgame.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Setting up. Because it's obviously before Black Widow dies in Endgame. Yeah. Okay.
So that's why they got to hurry up and show Black Widow, because it's confusing a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah.
Dark Dreamer asks, is episode 6 out? Yes.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to this chat. You're going to get a lot of spoilers.
You probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But thanks for pulling up.
Mark Morales, I thought there was... Oh, I'm sorry. I read that already. Paul Loco, I rewatched episode 5 and I was hyped when Sam says all day, baby, to his nephews during the training montage. His version of Steve saying... Steve.
Man.
Major Steve vibes.
Chill on the moon, man. My
Where
God.
somebody, if I eat it soap, I eat it because I did. No, I didn't. Said worst end credit scene ever. Which one? The Sharon one, or there was only the one?
Yeah, I think it was only one. It was only one.
I think I counted the flag smashers being blown up as one. That's my fault. But yeah, it was just the Sharon one. Teo EXE said plot twist. Mephisto is actually Loki in a different universe timeline. It was Loki all along. I love it. I love it.
Oh man, that's funny.
Magma said some people are saying Val or Madame Hydra is secretly working for Hydra, but I think that in this universe she isn't a part of Hydra.
That could be true. She hasn't said who she's with. We haven't seen much from her.
Yeah, it's true.
Like as far as what Marvel's trying to do with her, you know. We see little stuff, but we haven't seen like, okay, what's the big picture, you know? So, you know, there's more to be followed. I'm really interested to know like what show, like what do you watch that kind of continues this, right? Because with WandaVision, we know what's gonna happen to Wanda in Doctor Strange. So with this show, how do we know what happens from this show?
It seems like it's taking the route of Sharon. Like she's gonna obviously go back to work for Shield.
But like what? But what movie or show like kind of like
brings her back in?
Yeah, like where do like I'm trying to figure out like where do Sam and Bucky like? I mean, cause so it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier right now, right?
Right.
Where is their next adventure?
Could it be in the next movie?
But what would that movie be? Because Marvel already has this like slate of movies that they're planning to release for like the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So I'm trying to figure out like do we keep getting more shows where they just show up, or I don't know. I think Marvel's kind of creating a universe to where they can like do certain things for TV and certain things for movies.
That's true. That's a good point.
Like that's what I think. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Where do you guys think we can see Captain America and Winter Soldier show up again? Because according to the timeline, I don't see them showing up anywhere no time soon.
That's true. Yeah.
And I don't want to see them. Like, come on, we need. Come on, give us some something. Give us some down to earth stuff while they up there in space going crazy.
Seriously.
Come on now.
Paul Loca said Sharon technically didn't admit she was the power broker. I don't know. That's a lot of hinting at her not being such a good person after all.
Yeah.
If she wasn't. Mark Morales said they really hyped up John's shield. He welded the hell out of that thing. He painted it all pretty. Like, damn.
He tried. He mimicked the fuck out of it.
It was cute when he threw it, but then Karli's like,
nah. They bent that shield the fuck up. They fucked that shit up.
Right. Magma said, after all the MCU is Earth 199999 and the universe in the comics is Earth 616. Are the years?
Okay.
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 The Toxic Jordan. Bucky and Sam is a good duo, but if you had to add one more person for a trio, who would it be but can't be Steve? Damn.
Zemo.
You really think so?
I loved all three of them in scenes together. That's why I said I have to go back and watch this show because, like, I really loved, like, even to this day, right? I love the scenes where they were all together, man. Like, when they were in the club, what was it, Madripoor?
Oh, Madripoor,
like,
yeah.
Oh, my God. I just love the scenes when they were together, man. I loved them. Loved them. But if we're talking about from a different movie, who would I like to see? I don't know, man. I kind of see, like, they built their own relationship, so it's kind of hard for me to throw somebody else in the mix. Like, I don't know. They kind of, like, been through their shit together, you know? So it's kind of like, it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to add, like, somebody new. So I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
a good
question,
though. If I eat it, so Val isn't actually working with Hydra. It was a mission for her to be undercover in Hydra. Okay. Mark Morales asked, do you think they addressed race inequality well? I feel like they kind of rushed it at the end. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like we've seen certain moments because, like, even I think want to say like the middle half of the show was when I remember when Falcon was walking across the street and he like, yo, you know, like it's kind of addressed, you know, during the show. So I don't feel like it's just something they just like added on top at the end. I felt like it was something that was addressed and it was something that like they further dived into by the end of the show, which I thought was great. So
I thought you saw sprinkles of it, like you said, throughout the show too, even at more subtle moments, even when Falcon in the beginning was trying to get a bank loan, you know?
Yeah.
just you saw different subtleties in like the hardships and the experiences of people of color in the U.S. and I think they did a really good job of portraying that throughout the entire series.
Yeah.
Even at one point, oh my God, what did John Walker say? Karli said something about Battlestar's life, and he's like, so Battlestar's life didn't matter? Mm-hmm. Those words specifically that they chose, for the script, I thought were very interesting. I feel like it referred to the Black Lives Matter, because Battlestar was black.
Yeah.
So I think they did a really good job, even in subtle ways. The Toxic Jordan said, Sam, just the way he looks at everyone's point of view, he knows what Karli felt like, he knew what Bucky felt like, and he knows how Isaiah felt. Yeah. He's a total empath. That's, Sam is just, he's like Steve, and that's why I think Steve knew he was the right person to hand over the shield to. He just saw who he truly was as a person. He's just a good person, pure. Yeah. If I Eated Soap said, I don't think they pushed it. This is their first film where they have a person of color as the main character. Paul Loco said Val tells John never to say her name. That is interesting. Why did she say that? Because she has like 5 of them? She said, don't call me that, when he called her Val.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. She's still a mystery,
Teo XE was replying to Mark Morales and said, I guess this is hard to address by its very nature. I like Sam's speech that hit home. The point about how there will be those who disagree, but we have to figure these things out together. That's true. When he's, Sam had a great quote at the end talking about, oh God, do you remember what I'm referring to?
About race? Was it about race?
Yeah, basically like, he'll never forget what this country did. Never forget what this country, you did for this country, telling Isaiah Bradley, when he's taking him to the museum. It just tied in really well to it, but.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We got to go back and rewatch it.
I wish we could have watched it again.
What's
the first thing I said after this?
We're definitely going to watch this series like from top to bottom, because like I said, it was a really great series. Unlike the finale of WandaVision, which had more episodes.
Yeah.
They introduced so much stuff and brought so many things together, but I just think this series really did a great job. Each show was like damn near 50 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe one show was an hour.
Yeah.
But they really did. I don't know how they like got all this on perfect timing, honestly. Like with each show being 50 minutes, how did y'all know? Like they to the T, they really got this down to a science, like how they want to do this show, and they really nailed it. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably the best show that's came out. I was in love with WandaVision, when I first seen it and all, but, I kind of broke up with WandaVision. Got on the fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier train, because this show, like, I feel like they did everything that they needed to do,
Yeah.
I really feel like that.
That is true. Paul Loco said, after the Shang-Chi trailer, I was thinking the power broker works for the Mandarin.
And we still got to react and watch that Shang-Chi trailer, so... We got that coming up for you guys.
Jacob said, hey, who's your newest subscriber from earlier?
Woo woo!
Teo EXE says, I believe WandaVision will go right into Spider-Man No Way Home, assuming it sets up the events of the multiverse. Doctor Strange is supposed to show up. And then Doctor Strange will face her in his movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know where Wanda's going, but where will we see Captain America and the Winter Soldier next? Like... Are we getting another Captain America movie? Like, that would be nice if they said we getting a Captain America movie. Now, that would probably, that would shock a lot of people. Because a lot of people be like, wait a minute, so who is it going to be? And it's like, Steve. Like, that would be a great fucking, thing for Marvel to drop. Like,
they should.
Captain America, the next chapter. That would be fucking amazing. If Marvel did that, oh my God. Fucking take my money.
Just
take my fucking money.
All of it. John W. said they could do a season 2 that leads into a movie, meaning now Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I think they should. I think that'd be really good. Mark Morales wants to know, what are all of the upcoming movies?
So I believe the first movie we'll see is Spider-Man, and then from there I want to say, and don't quote me on this, I gotta go back and look. I want to say Spider-Man, then I want to say Doctor Strange, then I think it's Black Panther, Thor. And then I want to say Captain Marvel. So, did I miss any? Black Widow, I'm sorry. Black Widow. Shang-Chi, The Eternals, and Spider-Man. And Venom, if you guys count Venom. But, I don't know.
You're all kind of. John W. said, this is crazy because Marvel was known for movies and DC was known for shows, but Marvel just proved they can do both. Is there anything Marvel can't do?
At this point, no.
I mean, Jesus.
At this point, there's nothing that Marvel can do.
Seriously.
They're killing it with these shows, man.
That's a good point, though. I didn't realize that. DC was all about the shows, and they were actually doing well for that, too.
They were.
Man. Paul Locus said, cosplayers make better shields than John. Oh, damn.
Y'all gotta understand, those are super soldiers he was fighting, too. So, you know, they was, like, smashing that shield. Like, it wasn't shit. But, hey, shout out to my boy JW redeeming himself, bro.
Oh, yeah. Paul Loco said, shout out to Disney for the inequality message. It's even more awesome knowing they wrote the story before the pandemic and the protesting even happened. That is true. How perfect was the timing? Like, I know the whole Derek Chauvin trial was just announced this week, but how perfect is the timing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Marvel couldn't have asked for
right on fucking time.
It's sad the way that, you know, the events of the world have played out, and that's not what we're saying, but man, to just make this message hit home even more from this show.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to Disney for that.
Man, they don't miss.
Yeah, they don't. Morgan read my mind and said, we want more Zemo.
We do. We need a Zemo show.
I would love a Zemo show.
We need Zemo. Just that.
Oh
just Zemo.
God.
Give us a show.
Can you imagine baby Zemo?
Oh,
everybody
my God.
loved the 1 hour dancing Zemo.
Baby
Let's do a baby
Zemo.
Zemo. Let's have a baby Zemo.
Dance Zemo became a meme. Oh, my God.
Seriously.
That's crazy. See, that's crazy. Like, from these shows, they spawned the memes. Like, Agatha was a big standout.
Oh, yeah.
From WandaVision. Zemo and John Walker were, like, standouts from this show. So, like, the villains are really getting some love. You know, I think it's a good thing. Well, Marvel killed this villain off, but I think it's really good that we've been able to see just these villains, like, you know, because I think for a long time, Marvel's, like, villain was Loki. Everybody loved Loki, and, like, that was it. You know? But now we're starting to see these villains that everybody, like, really, like, attach themselves to. And now they're about to continue to do their own thing, like John Walker, Agatha, you know, so.
We still have some villains, possibly Sharon, Val.
Yeah.
Teo XE said, what I felt better about with the message wasn't that it was strictly about race. Our country's divided in experiences and opinions, and some people fight hard for what they believe in. Unfairness.
Yeah.
You know?
It was a good message.
It was. If I Eat It Soap said, I like how Marvel gave us Agent a better comic accurate outfit at the end of the episode. Or US Agent.
Yeah. It looks just like the comics.
Yeah.
Like just straight all black. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Teo EXE said, my theory, Marvel kept quiet about another Captain America movie as it would have been spoilers for the series ending. That's what you were saying earlier, that if Marvel just tomorrow said, oh yeah, Captain America's coming out in 2 years, the next Captain America.
My God.
Can you imagine?
That would make stuff go bananas, insane.
That would break the internet.
Oh my God.
I'd react just to
do that tomorrow. Come on, Marvel. Do that.
John W. wants to know, do y'all think Sam's wings and Red Wing nanotech now? Stark Tech? What was the Hammer Tech? Remember Hammer Tech?
Oh, yeah, Hammer Tech. Oh, my God. Shout out to
hit him with the ex-wife.
Oh,
that's what I always think of.
Shout out to, was it Justin Hammer?
Yes.
That
Justin
guy was
Hammer.
funny, too. Bring him back, Marvel. Bring him back. He's a funny character.
Do you think they're nanotech now?
I don't know. I mean, Wakanda's on some different shit.
That's right. They are from Wakanda.
Yeah, they from Wakanda. Wakanda kind of do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like they kind of... I don't know if we on the same... I don't know if we could talk the same stuff as Wakandans, you know what I'm saying? So
I really feel like it was like the Wakandans stuff and Stark Tech had a baby. Like Stark's technology. And Jesus, they just did a good job.
Yeah, that
between
suit.
His goggles, like every piece of his suit I feel like has a role or can do something.
That suit look cold as fuck. Like, I'm so surprised no images of the suit got out.
Right?
This whole fucking series. Like whoever like did a good job, like I'm so glad they did a great job of keeping that suit out of the light, because if we would have seen that suit, that would have kind of spoiled the whole show.
Yeah, because you would have known.
Us waiting for him, because like, you know, at a certain point we didn't know if he was gonna be Captain. You know, we didn't know.
Was he gonna be Captain America or Black Falcon? You know. And
like to see Sam's whole like progression throughout the show, like, you know, not wanting the shield because of, you know, just it's too much. You know, like I don't want to disrespect it, to like just taking this and I gotta take this, you know, because it like means like a, you know. It's just, that was a really good story throughout the series too, man. Just Sam's journey to taking up the mantle, you know.
Seriously. Mark Morales says, I need more of the Dormelage. Oh my gosh.
Woo.
Those ladies need to come back.
I heard we're getting a Black Panther show too, so look forward to that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool to like tell their backstory, how they
came
to be.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get more of them. And I think we definitely will.
Right. Morgan said, "I'm sad. All we got was like 10 seconds of Zemo." Me too, girl. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If Zemo had a show, man. If I Eat It Soap said, "I love Red Wing's return." Don't we all?
Man.
It was so sad when he got busted up.
Karli
in the first
snapped
one.
his ass first time. Broke his ass. See you season 2, Red Wing.
Mm-hmm.
Red Wing was like, nah.
Teo EXE said, "Red Wing is the goodest of boys."
Man, shout out to Red Wing making a comeback.
Mm-hmm. Morgan said, "I'm a little bummed we didn't get the iconic Captain America versus U.S. agent fight because we don't know how Walker really felt about Sam as Captain America." That's true, but I feel like Marvel was kind of going on the like peace type of message here, where it's not black and white fighting. Yeah. It's more like black and white coming together for a cause. I don't know. I don't know how that would have played out in this show. But what do you think about that?
Yeah, because honestly, I don't think it's... Look, y'all got to understand. My boy John Walker, he was feeling a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? He did try to kill Sam. He did try to take his ass out. But Sam even overlooked that.
Yeah. And
still was like... And, you know, it's like a... That's like a big thing to fucking look over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
So, like, Sam was being the bigger person, you know what I'm saying, in that situation. Because Sam could have been like, oh, yeah, I got the vibranium suit and a real shield. Like, it can go down. You know, he could have used that stuff. But he's like more the bigger person. Like, look, man, it is what it is, you know? And they kind of, like, nodded at each other and, like, you know, just went, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad they didn't go back to that. Because I feel like John Walker, at the end of the day, once he had that hero turn or whatever, that's really who he was. He was never this villain this whole time.
Yeah.
He just went through a lot of shitty shit that led to that situation, you know?
That's true.
So
the government made him who he was, so. Yeah. Man. If I Eat It Soap said his suit didn't get shown in this episode 6 promo, but it was... Oh, it did get shown in the episode 6 promo, but it was too fast to see. Really? Good catch. We'll have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I didn't see it until now.
Morgan said Hallmark actually did leak the suit.
Really?
Hallmark?
Really? Hallmark? Wow.
Good for them.
Wow.
Teo EXE said, at least when John talked to Val, he seemed to totally agree that there isn't a need for a Captain America necessarily. I think he was looking for some new way to be a hero.
That's a great point. I think that's a very, very great point.
You kind of touched on that earlier. Elaborate.
Yeah, I just think he wants to like just save the day. I think he just he likes what he does, you know. Like I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just, you know, he's been in a lot of fucked up situations and he wants to do the right thing. And I think you said something about that. Yeah. Like, he wants to do the right thing. You know, he's not a bad guy. Yeah. He's really not.
I think he's misguided. He's not so much a villain as he is like an anti-hero. Yeah. That's how I see it. He's just gone through some stuff, you know, and it changed him a little. Yeah. You know? A little. Well, John W. says, I think random guy talking about Steve on the moon is an Easter egg for Avengers, the Endgame, because he was being experimented on secretly. Oh. So random guy talking about Steve on the moon.
We got to go back and check that out.
Yeah, that's a good question. Or a good point. Let us know more about that, John. Who were you talking to? Who was being experimented on? Besides Isaiah, I'm not sure who you're referring to on that one.
We through with the chats?
That's all the chats so far.
All right, now that we caught up with the chats, my question to you. All right. So personally, what was your favorite series? After watching 2 series, what was your series that really just caught you and like, man, like out of the 2? Now that we're here.
I think I loved both series for different reasons. I think WandaVision had really great acting just because they were going through all the different time zone or timelines, whatever, of the shows. I think I can't think of which sister she is right now, but Wanda, I think she did a great job with her acting and having to, you know, play the grieving person trying to keep it all together. Like, I think she just did a great job of acting in that show. I think she was a standout, and I loved Vision. He was a great standout in that show. But I loved Falcon and Winter Soldier more, I think, because it just, like I said, it was a true tie to Marvel movies, and it just felt more Marvel-y to me. And I think it had a better ending than WandaVision. WandaVision, I felt like they were just trying to tie everything up too quickly. And I understand the pandemic happened. They probably didn't get to film some of the things. That's why Darcy's character at the end of WandaVision just kind of, you know, she smashes into the main guy and gets him stopped. But then where does she go? Yeah. You know, they just didn't get to tie things off the way that I think they wanted to if they had had more time. But I do think Falcon and Winter Soldier did a good job. If anything, my only complaint was that it was tied. It was finished too neatly. Like it was like everything got answered, wrapped up in a nice little present, and then they put a nice little bow in the end. You know, whatever. My only complaint is just do one more end credit. It wouldn't have killed you. Yeah. Just to do one more end credit. But other than that, I thought it was a great show. The acting was amazing. It was as good as Wanda and even better. So that was my favorite show. Which was yours?
Before I get into mine, I'm going to read out the chats right quick.
Oh, okay.
John says Steve was being experimented on and Marvel finished the video game. So y'all think that might come in the MCU future? It might be. It could. Easter eggs. Teo said, WandaVision caught me much sooner as I love classic sitcoms. Her ending was emotional to me. Yeah. I felt some things were slower in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it hit home more seriously, especially by the end. Appreciate that, Teo. I feel sort of the same way. Both were great shows. You know, both were really great shows. I would honestly watch both of them back to back because I really loved all the characters. I love how all these characters are fleshed out and like really holding their own or doing their own thing. Love them. Only thing that I really didn't like in WandaVision was the last episode. You know, I felt like it opened a lot of holes and like, you know, just a lot of questions unanswered. Like I said, up until that last episode, I was really fucking team WandaVision. But with Falcon and Winter Soldier, I feel like almost everything that was brought up in the show was like addressed by the end of the episode. You know, it felt like, you know, and like we've been hearing the rumors that like with the last episode of WandaVision, there was supposed to be 10 and it was 9. Yeah. Like I guess they couldn't finish. They weren't able to finish the way they wanted to finish. So let's give that the benefit of the doubt to WandaVision. But with Falcon and Winter Soldier, I feel like I said, there were circumstances that went on, you know, with this whole show. Like, some of the stuff had to get cut out and moved around just because of Black Widow. So, with that being said, I honestly don't really have any complaints with this show. I really don't. Maybe I would have seen Karli live, but I mean, you know, the fact that she died is kind of like a more, like, touching feel for me, you know? The post-credit scene, I think it was good, but I think we did need at least something. Like, just throw some random shit in here, Marvel. Throw us a fucking random Spider-Man. Like, come on. Give us something to, like, what can we look forward to? Like, because what people don't understand is, like, we're going from WandaVision that was kind of dealing with magic and stuff like that to a Earth-grounded show that, like, most people can understand to straight Loki. Yeah. This is fucking like some whole fucking different shit, you know, that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and with Loki, I feel like it's definitely a show that, well, I guess you can say this for all the Marvel shows. You're going to have to be kind of caught up on like Loki and like really understand Loki. You know, I feel like for this show, you know. And Loki's been around for like a lot of the movies and stuff like that. But if you kind of, you know, miss a few movies here and there and don't really know, like, I feel like you can kind of get lost with this Loki show.
It's easy to. That's true.
Just because, like, Loki is, like, died and came back and he's in traveling. You know what I'm saying? It's not
easy to keep up with.
It's not really simple to just clean up Loki for, like, the average person who hasn't seen a Marvel movie in, like, 10 years. You know? Not 10 years, but, you know, the last 2 or 3 years, you know?
That's true.
So, that's my only thing about, you know, this Loki show. I think it's going to be good. Fucking Owen Wilson. Is it Owen or Luke? Which one is? Okay, yeah. Owen Wilson is in this. I have no doubt the show is going to be good, but that's my only big fear.
So, kind of going back to what Teo was saying about WandaVision. So, I didn't cry at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier. You know, Karli died and that was sad. I cried at the end of WandaVision.
Yeah, you did.
You know, I did. Wasn't my best moment. But I did. When she was, you know, walking out and saying goodbye to her kids, I was like, damn, it hit me, you know? Yeah. I was in my feels, I guess. But it hit me. Yeah. So, I mean, I think they're both good shows for different reasons, you know? There's just... I agree. It was definitely very emotional. I think women felt closer to the WandaVision one and could relate more to it, but... Yeah. I don't know. They're both great shows, that's for sure.
They're both great shows.
Yeah.
Really both great shows.
Gene825 said, the show was supposed to be a one and done, but we need more. Hell yeah, we do. I would love some more. More Zemo.
Yeah.
We need to know more about Sharon. Like, it could still go on. Teo XE said, I'm amazed the MCU has been able to be so consistent, especially with the characters and arcs, despite being the biggest connected movie franchise ever. They know what they're doing. Jesus.
They know their audience.
Seriously.
Us guys.
But whoever, like, I'd be curious, have the writers that, I mean, obviously not all of them that have been there from the beginning, but you have to have some consistency with the writers and, you know, the story creators.
Yeah.
I would love to know who's been there, like, since the beginning, who's kind of,
just
how long
drawing
they've been
this
there.
shit out, man. Who's, like, come on, man. Give us a private tour. Let us see the behind the scenes of how it all gets down. Come on. Like, let us in. Let us in the warehouse, man. Because, like, this magic that's been going on in the Disney Kingdom. Like, oh my God, we need some of that magic, man. Because these shows, man, are coming right on fucking time, perfect timing, just what we need in this day and age. Just like when WandaVision first came out, you know, we needed WandaVision because it was a drought for so long for a fucking show that people can watch week to week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it fucking filled that void, and it's kind of sad because next week, you know, we don't got a show, you know, that's coming out, but you know, I just think Marvel has really hit the stride hard, you know, so far. And they really got to just keep going and just building on what they're doing right now. 2 knockout shows off the rip, you know what I'm saying? 2 knockout shows.
That's for sure. So before I go back to the chat, I have a question for you. I'm kind of curious. Were you slightly disappointed by the build-up to, you know, Bucky having this horrible secret of killing Yuri's son? And then all of a sudden at the end, he just tells him, and okay, that's cool. He sees them in the diner, and just keeps going.
I mean, I was hoping we can get a better reaction, like more of them crying and stuff. I feel like they did kind of like skim over it a little bit. And I feel like that part for Bucky's, you know, character development, you know, it was important. It's crucial. Could we got like you know, maybe 30 seconds, 1 more minute, you know, to see like what happened, you know, to see if he was mad or like, you know, to see how he actually felt. Yeah, I think we could have got that. I think we could have also got more just clearance on like Bucky's side of it. Like he even seen the girl Yuri. Like he seen her. Like what does that mean? Like are they going out? Like come on, like we don't know what's I mean, we kind of know what happened. What's happening with Sam? He's the new Captain America, and he's got this new role, and he's gonna do the duty, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. What's going on with Bucky? Like I'm assuming Bucky's gonna be there, but like you know, it seems like he's gotten over his therapist. Like it seems like, you know, you really wrapped everything up.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like this has to continue. So it's like, where are we going from here? So you know.
That is true.
I don't know.
Back to the chat, Paul Loco said, I like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier the most as an overall series, but I like the WandaVision season finale. Paul, you don't think they rushed through it a little bit? I'm just curious. Or there was a lot of things kind of like left open. I know there's some stuff that's going to carry over into like Doctor Strange and all of that, but I don't know. It just, like you said earlier, because of the pandemic, they did a great job, you know, for having to rush and get it done. It did feel like there was a few more things that just kind of got left open, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Teo XE said, Wanda was going through a little manifestation of grief and escape by dreaming up the life she wished she had. It was so sad to me to see her have to give that all up. Her motives established. Falcon and Winter Soldier hit me as a young 20-something person too, going through all these challenges in the world and our country. I didn't get emotional, but I felt a little inspired. Yes, that was the difference. I felt like it would have been hard for Marvel to have like a sad, dark series back to back. I'm curious to see how Loki's gonna end up, you know, but it would have been hard to have 2 sad series back to back.
Yeah, this really does interest me, like how Loki is gonna end up, because like, is it gonna have like a real feel, you know?
Right.
Like, is Loki a person that like goes through stuff? Like that's what I'm really curious where we're going with this. Because like even with WandaVision, like we felt her pain, we felt her anguish, we felt all that shit. You know, we felt the feelings, you know, with Falcon and Winter Soldier, you know, with not just racial injustice, you know, just a lot of just we felt things.
Yeah.
Like in Loki, will we feel things, or will everything be like a joke every like 2 minutes? Like will it go from serious to joke to serious to joke to serious to joke? Like or are we gonna see what's his name, Tom Hiddleston? Are we gonna see like his like development as a character? Like, are we gonna see like I'm hoping so. Shit. Because, like, Marvel, at this point, you cannot drop the ball with this Loki show.
That's true. They've hyped this one up the most.
They really have hyped the fuck out of the show. I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
So, and Loki is like the OG of like the villains like that people love. So it's like I hope. I mean, I hope it's good. You know, because for me, the trailers were the trailers. I was like, oh, it's cool. It wasn't nothing like, oh my god, oh! Like I didn't fucking go crazy. I was just like, oh, that's cool. You know.
Now that we've gone 2 for 3 on shows, you know, which one were you most hyped about in the beginning? And is that still the same one, you know, now?
I think I was hyped about WandaVision. Just the whole concept, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I had no idea what the fuck is going on. Falcon and Winter Soldier, you can kind of like guess and like think what you know is going to go on. Like, oh, they're going to go on an adventure and like kind of figure something out, you know? Mm-hmm. Those were my thoughts. When WandaVision first came, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think, it was WandaVision initially for me. But yeah.
So kind of doing like a spin-off, I was just going through my notes and reading. I remembered Sharon actually said something small to Karli that for me was kind of a big deal. And she told her, Karli reminded her of herself when she was young. What does she mean by that? Like just passionate or just, you know, I'd be curious. Like you said, we want a Sharon show to figure out who she is.
Yeah.
That was a great point. It was just, I thought it was something that kind of went under the radar as far as it. But what do you think?
Sharon
is complicated.
Fuck, man. Like the government betrayed her. And I mean, she must really take that to heart. I really think we need to see like some flashbacks or something where Sharon was like really like
was she tortured?
like out. Yeah, we gotta see why Sharon is so fucking evil now. Yeah. Like we really need to see that, Marvel. Like give us a fucking hour-long show of Sharon fucking going through it, getting kicked out the country, like fucking really in the fucking, you know, bathroom crying or something. Just give it to us where she's going through it, you know, because like she's went all the way fucking like south, like to me, honestly. Like she was in the court crying, like acting like a motherfucker. Like she didn't give a fuck. She like, oh yeah, we got these motherfuckers. Like this, like Sharon, at the end of the day, like you were born American, you know?
It's true.
And come on, you're honest Peggy Carter, like you can't be this evil, homegirl. Like it's not in your blood.
Yeah.
You know?
And what Karli is she referring to? The Karli that like is perfectly fine blowing innocent people up? Not innocent, but you know, citizens up? Yeah. Like which Karli are you referring to?
I don't know, man.
Jeez. John W. pointed out, it's a variant Loki too. So you're gonna see different time zones and all that for Loki. So that should be interesting.
Different types of Loki.
Yeah. Teo EXE said, I feel like they've been spending the most time on Loki. I get the feeling this may feel more like the movies, a little more adventurous and strange. It may get us thinking instead. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. More fucking shit to wonder about. I think that's what the show is going to give us.
John W. said that Loki never lived through Thor Ragnarok or Infinity War or Thor Dark World. Which Loki is he referring to that you were talking about earlier?
So the Loki we seen, the Loki that we're gonna see in this show for all the people to understand, the Loki that we're gonna see is the Loki that was in the Avengers.
The first one?
Yeah,
with
the one that was
blue,
like.
I can't think of that. What's that called?
And some people say he was kind of being like controlled by the Mind Stone, whatever stone it was. But regardless if he was controlled or not, that's the Loki that we're gonna see in this show. Not the one not the one that was in Ragnarok or the Dark World or like anything.
Interesting. Okay.
So this is a Loki that hasn't had no character development at all. This is a Loki that's still kind of like not evil, but just like
So you think they're gonna tell the stories in between the movies, like how Loki came to be each one? I mean, they did say they're gonna do multiple seasons.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. I think this show is really Loki hunting Loki. You know, like Loki hunting different versions of Loki in the timeline. I think that's what the show is about. And correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know. But yeah.
Okay. Teo EXE said, I was surprised by WandaVision, but it caught my curiosity better. I love Steve, so I wasn't sure how to feel about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Loki hasn't been my favorite character, but the trailer has me interested. That's for sure. I feel like Loki's like under the radar. Everybody loves him as a villain, but everybody's like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Loki.
Well,
But I don't know. I think he's loved enough so that a lot of people are going to tune in, especially now
yeah.
after these two have been a hit.
oh yeah, everybody's gonna watch Loki.
Yeah.
We are.
We are.
We'll be here reacting to it.
Shit. Paul Loco said they definitely rushed WandaVision, but Wanda giving up her family, her new fit, and the ship of Theseus battle was just amazing to me. Once I understood the ship of Theseus and the concept behind it that I had to read about after.
Yeah, go back and watch that WandaVision reaction video, man. Oh my god,
You were struggling that first one.
Y'all want a good laugh? Go back and watch that
Man.
review, man.
No, it was though. I mean, yeah, it was just definitely a smart talk between those two.
Oh my god, keyboard to keyboard.
Oh man, Teo EXA said, "I agree. It did feel rushed, but I'd be lying if I didn't like that clever use of runes." Oh yeah, I forgot about it earlier, and I like the ship of Theseus part as well. Two visions is golden.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm getting into theories for WandaVision. I'll say, where do you think Vision is gonna end up, or do you think we'll even see like a cameo?
Are you talking about White Vision?
I was talking about White Vision.
I don't know, man.
Let's see, that was another thing that kind of got rushed. He just flew off. Well, so did Wanda.
All right, peace out. What
Kinda.
the fuck is White Vision, man?
Right?
He went on vacation too. He just said, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Paul Loco is talking about our conversation a little earlier. Yeah, Sharon's comments to Karli just makes you wonder what the hell happened. Like, did stuff happen to her before Captain America 2? That's what I want to know. Like, you don't just, cool, stuff happened in America and you had to go to Madripoor. You don't just turn evil like that unless some things happen to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the government would really torture their own agent, worker, whatever you want to call her, with S.H.I.E.L.D. But damn, like, she chose to flee, Why are you so angry? I just want to know. We just have these questions.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm really getting at with this whole Sharon reveal thing.
Yeah. Lamont Hobbs just joined the chat and said, Sharon is like, let me talk about robbing the government on the stairs of the courthouse. The ending wasn't it for me. Kind of a letdown.
Yeah. I mean, I just think people were I was expecting some major shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think people we get into this thing where we expect shit, and then once we get what they show us, we're like, well, this is it,
Yeah.
We kind of gotta get away from that.
Those theories, man. I stay off Twitter.
And it's funny. I mean, that was kind of funny that she was saying her evil government plans on the stair steps. But Marvel hearing us, they'll find a way to make up for that. They'll, she'll be on the stair steps and somebody will be like on the corner listening, like, oh,
Val walks out.
so it was sharing the power. They like, come on, Marvel always listens to what they fuck up on and they correct it in the future.
Yeah, they do. Teo EXE said White Vision's off to find Mephisto or something. White Vision's a scroll?
Yeah, I'm about to say better off. White Vision's a fucking scroll. And so is Val.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what if Falcon was a scroll this whole time? Wouldn't that be some shit?
Right.
Oh my god.
Damn. John W. said WandaVision credit scene beats this hands down. Oh, hell yeah. They had two. It was her doing the chaos
I will
magic.
say, yeah.
And then what was the other one? Why can't I remember it?
It was Monica Rambeau going to...
okay, going to Fury wanted to see her.
Yeah.
Okay, that one wasn't bad. It was kind of a one for me, but at least we got two.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we got two.
Man. And Teo EXE said, I'm heading to bed. It was fun talking about this with you two. Thank you.
Thanks, Teo, man.
Be sure to keep up with us. We're going to keep reviewing the shows, and we got some more movies and stuff coming out. Actually, do you want to talk about that now?
Yeah, so we would like you guys' recommendations, being that we're out of a job next week, to send us some more things to react to until Loki comes out. We're going to keep doing the Marvel trailers and stuff and whatnot, but any other movies, we were thinking about actually watching some of the old movies. Just reacting to certain things that we saw, doing like watch parties and stuff like that. A whole lot of stuff planned. So you guys should, join the Discord. This is my time in the stream to say that. Yeah, it's about that hour and 18-minute mark. Join the Discord, join the family. We talk about a lot of different things. So you don't want to miss out on that. So, but yeah, we will be doing Shang-Chi next. Wait, what is it called?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. I just don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong. We will be reacting and reviewing to that next, but like we always say, send us your suggestions. What else should we review? We don't like to be put inside of a a box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, John W. asked, y'all haven't missed any Marvel movies from the past? You've seen everything, right?
I've seen it all.
You're caught up. I've missed a couple of Thors. I've seen parts of the first Captain America. So for me, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to go back and like have a live reaction from us and kind of point out the things that parallel from Winter Soldier, First Avenger, all of the different ones to this series and to some of the other ones too, because I don't know, I thought it'd be interesting. But would you rather us react to those movies or expand and do like the next Saw movie and some of the newer cool movies coming out? Let us know in the comments, because we need something to react to, that's for sure.
Don't ask us to react to Fast and Furious.
Oh, please don't.
That's the only exception. We won't react. Y'all want to hear some real? Don't ask us to react to the fucking Fast and Furious, because we're fucking done. We're fucking done, man. We're fucking done with fucking Fast and Furious, man. Oh my fucking god.
Teo EXE said we should react to the 70s Spider-Man show or Japanese Spider-Man, Emissary from Hell.
I've never even heard of that, but I would definitely watch that.
Oh my god, we should.
I would definitely go back and watch that.
Lamont Hobbs said they shouldn't release shows over 2 months, just too much speculation and leaks to enjoy the shows. Everyone on YouTube says the craziest stuff and it never happens, a lot of fake hype. Totally agree.
That is facts. That is facts.
That's why we don't do theories. I mean, we'll do a few, but nothing like, oh my god, Mephisto's going to show up. No. Yeah. Paul Loco said he's about to download Discord. Thank you, Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
John W. said, I'd watch all of that. Why not Fast and the Furious?
Bro, have y'all seen the Fast and Furious trailer? Like, go watch that shit. Actually, don't watch that shit, because we got to stop supporting the most random shit that they come out of their asses with, okay? Like, enough's enough, all right? Enough's enough. For Paul, man.
Yeah.
For
Pablo.
For Paul.
John,
who might be coming back.
Oh, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't ask us about Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
All right.
John, my response to that is, where was Dom's brother the entire series? He shows up in Fast Furious 9. Like, all of a sudden, he just has a brother that cares. I don't know.
You want to talk about horrible storytelling? Go watch Fast and Furious. Because nobody dies. They're worse than fucking Marvel. Right. At least these superheroes come back to life.
And the superheroes you expected.
Fucking Vin Diesel gotta be a superhero during these fucking Fast and Furious movies. Right. Fuck. Jesus. Anyways.
Moving on, though. Lamont Hobbs said Mortal Kombat comes out at 12.
Mortal Kombat!
Finish him.
There's been a lot of people been hyping this movie, saying it's pretty good. So I don't know if you're a big Mortal Kombat fan.
Oh, I loved it as a kid.
But I am. I fucking love the original Mortal Kombat. That's always gonna be the classic to me. But I'm open to watching this new Mortal Kombat. I'm kind of trying to go into it with no expectations. Because it's fucking Mortal Kombat, you know? So, hopefully they ain't fuck it up. I will not lie, though. I fucking seen the Scorpion say, get over here in the trailer, and I was not impressed. I was like, what the fuck is this? So, hopefully the movie does really good, though. We might have to react to that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Paul Loco said Bloodshot with Vintage Diesel is supposed to be to be the start of different comic series. Oh. That would be kind of interesting.
I did not know that.
I'd be down to see that.
Yeah.
John W. said they just now starting to test their limits. Talking about Fast and the Furious, they've been testing the limits ever since Han died and came back. Just testing limits.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Lamont said Fast and the Furious shows the whole movie in the trailer.
They do, literally every fucking movie.
John asked if we're reacting to Mortal Kombat. Are we going to?
We can. You guys want us to? We can react to Mortal Kombat. I'm down.
When's the best day? Because I know these are easy to react to because they're right after they premiere. But is it like Fridays nights that are best for people? Saturday?
Yeah, let us know. We'll work for you guys. And join the Discord so we can keep the conversation going. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to be the number one people. Well, that don't even make sense. We want to be... We want to be the people you go to when you want a raw, real view of something that's fresh and came out and keep it real. Because we don't fucking bite our tongues, you know what I'm saying? We keep it real here. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Teo EXE said, check out Morty Combat from Dorkly. It's hilarious. Oh, shoot. We got to watch that.
Yeah, we might have to check that out. Drop it in the Discord. In the Discord, we have recommendations, reaction videos we should react to. A lot of different stuff, but, you know.
She's the realest. She said, okay, I'm going for real now, but I joined your Discord, though.
Hey, shout out to Teo.
Shout out.
And everybody else.
Paul Loco said, The Old Guard with Charlize Theron is another comic adaptation. It was great to me. This is turning into a Fast and the Furious reaction.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because we were really pissed. I mean, I'm
We probably should have done the reaction to the trailer because we
should
some
have
funny stuff.
We should.
We were
I
on
mean,
one.
you know what? Fuck it. This is really turning into like, because thank God Marvel has put out all this good shit that's come out. But I think what this is turned into, we really gotta fucking keep it real. And we gotta react to all the fucking shit that we see. And it's just, oh my fucking God. Like, that, we gotta fucking make that video now. That's gonna be the next video we react to. That fucking Fast and Furious fucking trailer. And we might have to fucking react to that movie because I'm already feeling some type of way. And y'all we might have to get that to y'all. We might have to get that to y'all, man.
John W. wants to know, what's y'all favorite Fast and Furious movie? I know mine. What's yours?
For me, I'm gonna say the one Too Fast and Furious.
When they introduced Luda?
Yeah. And then they killed him.
Why?
They should have killed Luda a long time ago.
Oh.
And then brought her back for fucking...
Well, they did that to Han.
Oh my God.
My favorite was the first one. I feel like that was the truest to what the franchise should have been.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just loved the lines and stuff were classic in that movie. Just, I don't know. I thought it was way less cheesy than what you have now. I mean, they're cool action movies, but I just feel like it's a lot of money spent on cars flying through the air and, casts being broken when The Rock says Daddy's got to go to work. Like, it's just cheesy shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's what they originally intended.
Oh
man.
My God, man.
Damn.
Oh my God. Thank God Marvel hasn't done anything cheesy like that, man. Thank God. Like, because I would hate to go in on my favorite franchise like that. But fucking Fast and Furious, they deserve that shit, man. But we know there hasn't been a lot of movies coming out just because of the pandemic and stuff like that. But this year's a whole new year. There's been a lot of like great movies coming out. Yeah. So whether it's movies or shows, you guys definitely be sure to drop us the recommendations, what you guys want to see us react to, and we get enough votes and stuff like that, we can hop on.
Yeah. Lamont said, talk about Fast and the Furious still, sorry. Remember when it was all about the cars? That was the first one. That was the last one.
What happened? When did it shift from cars to fucking robbing banks, international schemes, fucking submarine?
Yeah.
When the fuck did this happen?
I miss the cars. Like, that's classic line. I don't care if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
Oh
That's just classic lines. I couldn't tell you another line really that I liked, except for the hairline one. When The Rock and Tyrese.
And then you go and get, like, okay, no disrespect to John Cena, right?
Oh,
because I think John Cena, he's a pretty good actor. Like, he's decent. You get another fucking wrestler, like, to be the villain. Remember when The Rock was the so-called villain in Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Like, come on, you get another, and you get Ronda Rousey. Like, come on.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, shit. But she's UFC, but still same difference.
I mean, she's in WWE now. She's the women's champion.
Right.
Like,
oh, shit.
Like, come on. Like, are you... oh, my fucking
Paul
God.
Loco said he couldn't wait to hear us eviscerate Fast and the Furious trailer, but we're basically doing it now.
Oh, my God.
Man.
It will be much worse on the fucking real video. Trust me. It will be. I'm going to rip them to shreds.
Oh, God. John W. said, ever since Hobbs and Shaw came, yeah, it's just been a different... Oh, even before that, though, it just kind of... I don't know. I don't know where that franchise wanted to go.
Oh, my God. Just stop it. Just stop it for fucking Paul's sake.
I feel like we almost have to watch the actual movie and react to it now, too.
We do. Just, I'm going to rip that movie to shreds. You know what? I can't say that. I can't say it because it might be a good movie.
Watch it end up being the best one. One of the best
Yeah,
ones.
it might be the best movie. You never know the movie until you fucking actually go into it. So who knows, man? Who knows, man?
John W. said, The Undertaker going to be Dom's lost cousin.
Oh, my. The dead man?
Oh, shit.
He just might.
Oh, God.
Dom's long lost cousin. Oh, my God. Bro, who knows at this point? Who knows?
They'll bring in anybody.
What are they doing with this movie, man? Jesus, this is horrible. But we gotta add that, and we gotta do Justice League because we've been giving Justice League a lot of shit. So we're gonna eventually review Justice League, guys. We can't just talk shit about Justice League all the time and never review it. So We got Justice League coming down the pipeline. Like I said in the Discord, you guys drop, what movies we should react to.
Can you do votes in the Discord?
Yeah, we could do like votes.
Yeah.
We can do like thumbs up. So we can do like everything.
Let's do that, and they can pick which one we review next.
And we actually got. Oh, sorry, got some real time updates. We got Tay that joined. Shout out to Tay. He sent some recommendations for us in the Discord.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tay. Shout out to Tay. He already up in this thing.
John W. The whole 4 hours. He wants a whole 4-hour review. John.
Just thinking about that show and like
For
spending
you.
4 hours of my day like watching that is like, like I could do this all day. We can do this all day, talking, partying, talk about.
Okay, Captain
talking.
America.
Yeah, we can do this all day. But Justice League, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to talk about it. We're gonna do it for you guys. Because we had no intention of watching Justice League at all. Like even when the hype train was on Justice League, we were kind of like, I'll pass. But due to popular demand and us, giving it shit, we gotta give it a fair, raw review. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we gonna do the Justice League for y'all. But yeah, it's just we're in a weird place right now. I'm not gonna lie, we're in a weird place right now because after WandaVision went off, like though we had a lot of shit going on in our head, we knew like in 2 weeks, Falcon and Winter Soldier was coming.
Yeah.
Now I feel like Marvel has us all in this thing. Like we're so used to tuning in every Friday, every Thursday night. Like what do we do from here? Like it feels like Marvel was like blipping us.
Ooh.
From their universe. Like you can't do this to us. Like y'all just put out these messages about like how that can go wrong, and this is what you do to us. So I don't know how next week is gonna go, guys. Like, but we just gotta stick together and keep on moving forward and keep on pushing. Like I said, I just think I really love this series. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I don't give out 10s, loosely. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because like I honestly feel like I'm satisfied. Like, and it's satisfied in a good way. Yeah, I could have wanted more and like could have went to sleep like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that, but I feel like for the way Marvel is going, they're kind of trying to play it cool because like they're introducing a whole bunch of lot of different shit, So I think, I think they kind of know us as human beings, as people, and know what we can handle and know what we can't. So, we just gotta wait and be patient. My big word is always patience. So we just really gotta be patient with this. We don't know where the fuck is this going. We have no idea where this shit is going now, but we're all gonna be here for the ride. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, we are. John W. said we need a GRC for Marvel groups waiting for new stuff. For sure.
We really do, man. We really do.
That is true. I haven't felt like... what's interesting? I haven't felt like this probably since I was a kid, just because we're so used to like Netflix and binging everything. Like,
yeah.
I haven't felt the end of a show or hit like this for a while.
Me neither.
It's kind of taking you back to your childhood with it.
This show ending, like, literally makes me search every day for, like, okay, what's next? Like, what do I do?
It's on your calendar, counting down the days.
What do I watch next? Like, what can I do? Like, it puts me back in that limbo when, like, Marvel was producing all this shit and there was nothing you could do but, like, rewatch all the movies and stuff like that. It puts you back in that. But, I mean, the bright side is, we know stuff is coming. We just got to wait. Like, I'm pretty sure they got a plan. I'm pretty sure, if not tomorrow, by next week, they're going to announce something that they're doing, once a week until whatever it is next to we're seeing. I think, what is it? It's not Black Widow, which is next, right? Which will be like the next Marvel thing we see.
Yeah, let's see.
It might be Black Widow. It might be Loki.
I think it is Black Widow.
Might be. I think it has to be Black Widow because they kind of got to get this Black Widow shit over with.
Because June 11th is Loki. Black Widow is July 9th. Oh, so it is Loki first. Wow,
so it's Loki first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shang-Chi is September.
Wow.
Eternals is November. Your boy Spidey Man is December.
Well, Eternals is November?
Mm-hmm.
So they finna hit these movies back really hard then, huh?
They are. There's going to be a lot of good movies.
Holy
and then
shit.
What Ifs, the trailers. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. They
I'm
about
excited.
to come back hard with these movies, bro. I'm hoping maybe they surprise us with a last show for the end the year. I don't think they will. just because all the I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, they would have had
because
to be filming it.
The thing is, look, here's the thing: they have to keep Disney Plus going.
True.
You know, they can't just leave it, like nothing fresh. Because if you notice, like when Disney Plus first came out, it was just The Mandalorian.
That was the huge show for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then it like took a while. Then all right, Mandalorian season 2. As soon as Mandalorian season 2 went off, boom, WandaVision, boom, Falcon Winter Soldier. So like, are they really like trying to stop this train that they got going? Like, I don't know. It's Marvel. It's Marvel. I don't know.
Yeah. John brought up a good point too. What post-credit scene could they really use for Black Widow being in the past?
I think they're gonna show one with the new Black Widow, like because there's
like a future type of thing for her.
Yeah, I think they're gonna show like where this new Black Widow is heading, because I feel like this Black Widow movie is literally her passing the mantle down.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna show like where the new Black Widow is gonna, or how she's gonna meet up with the Avenger.
Yeah, introducing them to them.
Yeah. So I think that's how that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Any final thoughts on this show or?
Say it ain't so. I wanna go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. No. Like I said, this was a good show. I was like satisfied with everything that I got from this show. The show didn't end, and I was like, like I could really. We're gonna probably watch the show.
We have to.
We gotta watch this whole thing as a full fucking thing, because like this was really fucking good. Like, for the moments that it brought in this show was incredible. Episode 4 was probably the best episode of TV I've seen in a fucking while.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
That was fucking great. And you need that in a series. You need an episode to that level that fucking takes everything like, holy shit. That was fucking beautifully executed. I will always remember this series because of the episode. The whole story was great. Everything was great. Relatable. Like, 10 out of 10 for me. I'm giving it a 10. Like, I don't think they could have did anything better. I don't think so.
I agree. I think it warrants a 10. I think WandaVision was a 9 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give WandaVision a 9.
Yeah, and I think Falcon Winter Soldier is definitely a 10. Just because it wrapped up all the questions I had for the most part. There's a couple stuff that you can carry on into another movie though, and another show. But it didn't feel like anything was just like, what?
Yeah.
It didn't leave me with that what feeling, the way, where did Darcy go? Where did White Vision go? Yeah. Wanda just flies off with no repercussions. Like, all these different things, like, which they might be answered later, but, it just, it wrapped up nicely. They did a great job with the writing, acting, in both of them. But just, I don't know, Falcon and Winter Soldier so far, man, 10.
And these are completely different directors, so... with directing, like, you kind of have your vision for something, but you got to keep in mind with the whole Marvel universe, like, you kind of got to have like little notes on the side, like you have to do, so it's really like great to see that these directors are doing their like thing, like putting their creative vision to this whole Marvel like story and stuff like that, while still having a continuity like within like everything that's going on. Like, that's true skill. Like,
I think Morgan was talking about that earlier. Yeah. It's just it's. That's why they are who they are, though. Yeah. Marvel is amazing at what they do and being able... I know they have the comics as, like, an outline, but still, they still intertwine these stories. That's not easy. And they build on the stories, too. They don't always follow the comics, otherwise we would have seen Mephisto already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they do a great job of it and making sure everybody can stay, on track with it, and it's not too difficult to follow either. Like, the movies aren't so complex that you can't follow them.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't read the comics as a kid, I can still follow all these movies though.
Yeah, that's true.
So they do a great job. Hats off to Marvel.
I just don't want, I just don't want it to end, but it's not ending. Everything's just on a brief pause. Mm-hmm. And I just think the shows are gonna continue to be better and better. Like I said, this is the second show. They say lightning don't strike twice, but it kind of did. It kind of did with these shows, And with being the second show is better than the first show, in my opinion, that's like hard to do. That is really hard to do. I don't think I've ever seen like a network come out with a show which is so fucking good, and then they come out with a completely different show that is even fucking better. You know, I haven't seen that in a while on any platform, any network. So I don't know, man. This they did fucking really good on this, like Oscars.
Yeah. Paul makes the point, WandaVision had more episodes, but the Falcon and Winter Soldier episodes were longer, so the timing almost balances out. That's true. I just felt like they had more time to flesh out Falcon and Winter Soldier than they did with Wanda. And I think I said that earlier, too. Yeah. There's just some things that they didn't get to wrap up. You know, if they had had a little bit longer, that would have been... I don't know. That could have been the perfect show. Do you think so? If it had answered those smaller questions...
In WandaVision,
could you have lived with the ending?
I think so, yeah.
More so. Because you weren't a big fan of the ending.
The ending was just too, let's hurry up and wrap things up, you know?
Okay.
I think WandaVision kind of introduced a lot of things, and they kind of had to get rid of a lot of things. Like, Hayward, you know?
Hayward, that was...
Like,
okay.
Come on. We could have did a better job with Hayward. Like, you know? Hayward just goes to jail, and he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Let's give him some more personality. Let's give... Like, each person in the show had, like, a motive, and, like, you know... You kind of understood where they were coming from. Yeah. You know, Hayward, like, at the end, just kind of went out. Hayward was trying to fucking kill the kids.
He did shoot at the kids.
Like, come on. Right. Like, where does this come from? I didn't think this was, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think this show, like, nothing got rushed. Things kind of took their time to do what they needed to do. And just all the scenes, like, looking back, like, I really want to watch this thing as a full piece. Because I think it's even greater as a full piece. That's what I'm saying with this show. I really think you've watched this as like in what setting? Yeah. It's just gonna be so fucking good, you know? So, man, I don't know, man.
That is true. Paul Loco said, the ending was good to me, but it would have been awesome if they did tie up loose ends. It would have been 10 out of 10. For WandaVision, I think he's referring to. And I agree. I think they should have tied up the loose ends, and it would have been a great show. Because, like I said, the acting, the writing, all of it was great.
Yeah. Because I would like to know what happened with Darcy. What happened with what was it, Jimmy Choo?
Jimmy Woo?
Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo is a shoe.
Jimmy Choo.
It's almost 3.
What happened with Jimmy Choo Woo. And Darcy? Yeah. Like, man, like, we don't even know what happened with him. Like, he came from Ant-Man, you know?
That's true.
So, too many unanswered questions. And I don't know if they're going to answer all those questions in the next, Doctor Strange. I don't know. It just... This Doctor Strange movie better be crazy as fuck, bro. This Doctor Strange movie has been, like, hyped more... Not more, but just, like, as the same level as, like, the Avengers movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, people really want to know what the fuck is going to happen, like, with Doctor Strange, you know? Because it's about to get crazy. And I'm just glad that Marvel's back to, like, getting these movies out. So, we're really about to see what these movies is really about. And I kind of got a feeling because, like, for me, honestly, I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, I'm not really excited about the new Marvel movies until Spider-Man comes out. Mainly because, for me, I don't have the knowledge on these characters. I don't have really much knowledge on Shang-Chi. Same. I don't know shit about the Eternals. Black Widow is like, okay... Let's get it over with. That's just my honest, real review. You know, I'm really hyped and interested what's going on with fucking Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and Wanda. You know? Like, I want to figure out that shit. But Marvel could pull a fucking, woo over us like what they did with fucking Guardians of the Galaxy and just introduce us to some whole new shit. And we fucking love it. So, I'm open with their Eternals and Shang-Chi and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But Marvel knows what they're doing. And we just got to be patient. That's all I gotta say at the end of the day.
I agree.
So, man.
I agree. Can't wait for the next review.
He said Jimmy Choo. I'm sorry. Jimmy Woo. I'm sorry. Difference.
Twerk.
But nah, man. Y'all leave y'all predictions in the chat, man, where y'all think the Marvel universe is headed. This has been a great episode 6 Fast and Furious breakdown. Okay. It's been a great breakdown. I said breakdown. I'm glad that y'all been rocking with us for the last 6 episodes. And we gonna continue to do these reaction beauty. That's how y'all know I'm tired. I'm saying videos. thank y'all for continuing to rock with us. You know, from episode 1 to episode 6 to the whole WandaVision reaction review to the whole The Boys reaction reviews. Thank you to all y'all that's been rocking with us, and we gonna keep doing it. Just like I said, y'all send us more requests and reactions y'all want us to get into, and we can talk about it, vote about it, and we'll do it. So definitely looking forward to that.
Before we go, Paul Loco said Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 is supposed to be in No Way Home.
Yeah, we seen some confirming that the other day. That's why I said like this Spider-Man is gonna be crazy. And when Marvel dropped that Spider-Man
trailer,
oh my god, we definitely fucking reacting to that. Like we definitely gonna react and talk to that. That's why, man, I gotta join the Discord. The only way y'all know we're gonna react and review to the videos is when y'all join the Discord. And we'll try to make it a live reaction, you know, just like how we did this. You know, we want to react, you know, and be there with y'all and stuff like that. So definitely, I'm telling y'all, because YouTube ain't gonna find y'all. Facebook, Twitch, it ain't gonna find y'all like how it did, you know. Trust me, I've been in the business a while, all right? Look at my channel. Look at my page. But join the Discord so you guys can be there in real time when we're reacting to these videos instead of seeing them 2 or 3 days later. And we are going to go from there, man. This has been a wrap for Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm sorry, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Man, I can't believe the series is over. But final thoughts, loved it. I honestly don't think they could have did anything better. I like it for what it was. I'm excited to look forward to whatever is next with Marvel. So, any closing thoughts for you?
I can't wait for Loki. I got some catching up to do on some of the movies, but I can't wait for Loki. And I think they did a great job with these two. And shout out to Paul Loco, who said, "Have a good night, y'all. Much respect. Keep it up."
We will, Paul. We will, Paul. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to this raw, real review. We're going to be out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good day,
John.
good morning. You can be anything you want to be in life. Stay positive. You can be whoever you decide to be. Just look at me. All right? We'll catch y'all in the next